Okay, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Carl here, Stage K, back today, and we are on the next final video before we're gonna do a mix on this console through virtual soundcheck. And today it's all about the library page and the effects page. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Can you tell I'm tired yet? So starting at the library page, here is where you can store presets of your perimeters, your channel parameters, routing presets, effects, parameters, whatever. So your recall scope is what you will recall when you recall a preset. So head amp config, name an icon, your gate, your compressor, your equalizer, and your sense, so sense on fader, as well as your mains. In effects, you can select between all your effects and select save or load one that's already pre-existing. Routing is where you can select what you want to recall, but also make presets for all your routing and stuff. So if you have different routing for different scenarios or all that, you can take and select, save all of them in here. So you can just quickly say, today I'm going to be doing everything from Dante, load Dante. Today I'm going to be doing everything from AES50A, load AES50A. Straightforward. Now, we have AES50 here, a new tab that shows up in our library tab. What this is for your AES50 personal monitoring remote configuration for the Midas DP48 monitoring systems. So in here is where you would select all your different outputs that you would like to send to that one. Either it be P16 outputs, card outputs, regular outputs, and you have 12 AES50 channels you can send to the DP48. You can select which scopes you want to send, as well as if it's AES50A or AES50B that the DP48 is connected to. Then we have our effects section, which here is where you'll set all of your effects that you're going to be using. So everything on your FX1 through 4 is going to be your effects return or time-based effects that the returns on your effect returns. Now these can also be used as normal, regular, insertable effects, but most of the time you'll find at least me use 4 of these for drum reverb, instrument reverb, vocal reverb, and vocal tap delay. Then 5 through 8 is going to be all your insertable effects. So here you're mostly going to see me use stuff like Wave Designer on kick drum and sub kick, a Ultimo compressor on my drum buses, as well as a dual X tech for some extra spicy stuff with some parallel drum groups and stuff. Stereo enhancer, which I tend to always have on the main PA, if not I'm using a graphical EQ. So your first 2 buttons is going to be for selecting your sources. Now, bear in mind that for a stereo effect, what you select on the first one is going to show up on the second one. So say on my main left-right here, if I select matrix, say bus 16, it's going to turn my second off. So then I gotta select, say, bus 15, 2 separate buses. If I go and select my left-right, it's gonna automatically populate my left-right. And then you have your insert, so you gotta remember to press this to actually insert your effect on that bus. One thing to bear in mind is that you cannot have the same source on multiple effects racks. So say I have bus 13 and 14 selected on my dual X deck here. If I go up and try and select bus 14 on my wave designer, it's going to disappear from my dual X text. So you can only have a source on one effects rack at a time, not two. Other than that, the effects you have to choose from, you have a... well, maybe I should show this on the actual one, which I can show you everything on. So let's do FX1. So you got hall reverb, ambience, rich plate reverb, room reverb, chamber reverb, plate reverb, vintage reverb, which is what I tend to use for my drum reverb. Vintage room, gated reverb, reverse reverb, stereo delay, 3-tap delay, rhythm delay, stereo chorus, stereo flanger, stereo phaser, dimension C, mood filter, rotary speaker, tremolo planner, sub-octaver, delay chamber, chorus pro chamber, flanger chamber, delay and chorus, delay and flanger, modulation delay, dual graphic EQ, stereo graphic EQ, dual true EQ, stereo true EQ, dual de-esser, stereo de-esser, stereo X-Tech, dual X-Tech 1, stereo X-Tech 5, dual X-Tech EQ5, wave designer, precision limiter, combinator, dual combinator, fair comp, MS fair comp, dual flare comp, laser comp, dual laser comp, ultima compressor, copy of the 1176, dual ultima comp, dual enhancer, stereo enhancer, dual exciter, stereo imager, Edison at EX1, sound mixer, dual guitar amp, dual tube stage, stereo tube stage, dual pitch shifter, stereo pitch, and that's it. Holy shit. So yeah, I will in later videos, I have one video I'm going to record with the actual console, which is the difference between graphical EQ and true EQ. But other than that, all the other effects I will do on PC because my feed is tired. So look forward for that. I don't know when that series will be releasing, but it will probably be a while. But for now, that's everything on the library section and the effects section. You tab through to go to your different effects sections, and depending on which effect you have, it's going to depend on which parameters you have in the bottom here. So that we will look at in the X32 FX series. So yeah, so with that, I want to say thank you guys for watching this video, which is going to be the last video before we try and run some virtual sound check through this board after my feet has relaxed a little bit. So I want to say thank you guys for watching through this series so far. It's been hurting my feet a bit, but it's been a fun series to make, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it so far, and I hope you guys are looking forward for our virtual sound check in our next video. So other than that, I want to say thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like would be greatly appreciated, and as always, check out links down below for my socials and all my other channels. Other than that, stay tuned and stay awesome, and Stage K the heck out of here.